Hey, how's it going guys? Wonderful here, and today I'm going to be showing you all of the best scripts for Booga Reborn. And as you can see, these are all 5 of the scripts right here, and they have some really OP features on them, like item farms, there's kill aura, and even fly. And if you're looking for them, I'll have all the links in the description. So yeah. Okay, so starting off, I'm going to show you my favorite script, which is this YT Devil script. And this is a really good script that has pretty much everything you need on it. As you can see, here's the kill aura. You also have the ESP. You can teleport to any item in the map and so much more. I'm going to start off on the top of the script, which is this main TP tab. And I'm not going to worry about dying here because he has less health than me. But yeah, so he's going to die, as you can see, from the kill aura. And now let's try to use the item TP, so auto farm items nearest. It's just going to pick up the nearest items. You can also do auto pick up items, so if I do this, it's going to pick up all the items next to me. And then if I walk over here again, pick up that. And there's actually a huge range on that too, so you don't really need to worry about getting too close. And then you also have the auto pumpkin, which is going to be for the new update. You can stop the teleportation while it's going, which is the stop tween. Here's your auto kill mobs. Just tons of cool stuff on here. You even have like a meteor farm. So pretty much anything that you can do in this game on your own, this script will do it for you. You also have the aura, which is going to be your auto farm items nearest. So if I click this, it looks like there aren't any items that I can farm near me. Or actually, let's check if this is where it like hits it. Yeah, so this is going to be a farm aura. So whenever you're near an item, it's just going to keep hitting it for you. So really cool stuff there. As you can see, we also picked up the items. And if you also have the auto farm items, it's going to be a complete auto farm. Let me show you that right here. So it's going to walk over here, and now my hands are completely off my keyboard. It's going to pick this up, break it, and collect it. And then I'll show you stop tween. It's going to stop it. Yeah, I'm getting too carried away on the aura tab. Let's move on to the ESP. So here's the pumpkin ESP. If I disable the player, you can see it. There's all the pumpkins in the game. I like to keep player ESP on though, because of course it's really helpful to know where everyone is. You do mob ESP, which is actually critters. You have the gold ESP, which is really nice. Golden mob ESP. I don't think there's going to be any of those. Okay, there's 2 over there and 2 over here. Yeah, you can basically ESP everything in this game. Here's all the dropped items, so if you want to find something you want, you can just walk over there. And here's another cool thing, which is a separate script. It's called Water Walker. And well, of course, as the name would suggest, if you click this, it's going to let you walk on water, which if you know normally, if I turn this off, and I try to walk through water, well, I guess you can't really turn it off, but you know how usually it's really, really slow? And the only way to walk on water normally is with a boat or a raft. So really nice here, you could just walk through everything. As you can see, I'm just walking. Get to the other side. This is completely undetected, by the way. You also have some PvP stuff. So if you want to pair the kill aura with the TP kill aura, it's going to be basically just free items. You can just teleport around the map, and of course this is kind of slow. As you can see, it just teleports me very slow. So I'm going to stop it. But yeah, so overall, really nice stuff there. Here's your remove water. I don't recommend doing this. I'd recommend you just use Water Walker. It's a lot easier, because this lags your game. And here's some other stuff you can do if you want to save your items. So you could do select health for auto kick. If you're like pretty bad like me, I would set this to 75. So basically the second I take a hit, it's going to teleport me to another server. Here's your select item for auto heal. You could just select an item, just any fruit, and then whenever I get to a certain health, it's going to heal me. And then the final tab on this script is the credits. So credits to Devil, definitely an amazing script. If you want to join their Discord server, here it is. And I'm pretty sure there aren't even keys on this script, so really, really nice GUI. And it also works on mobile too, so if you're using RCSX or anything like that, it's gonna work. But yeah, so that's all I'm gonna showcase for this script, and now I'm gonna move on to the second script, which is Onion script. Or actually, I'll start with this one. This one's pretty nice. So as you can see here, you have a auto harvest fruit and also an auto plant fruit. And then something that auto farms everything. So pretty cool stuff there. I don't know why this keeps teleporting me. Maybe I have something on. Oh yeah, this, and then the PvP, let's turn that off. But yeah, so you also have a combat tab. Of course, this is going to be your kill aura and your auto heal. And you don't actually get to choose what item you use to auto heal on this script, so it's just going to use whatever's in your inventory. Keep that in mind if you're kind of like worried about losing a specific item, don't use this. Here's your main tab where you have the mine aura. If I turn this on, walk over here, as you can see, it's going to start mining it. And then we also have our auto pickup, so let me turn that on as well. And whenever this finishes, let me just cut it. Okay, so as you can see, and then boom, we picked it up. And that was not with this script, by the way. As you can see, this is all off. So it's definitely this script that's doing it. And this is the only GUI that I've seen with even a semi-working fly. So if you use this, turn it on, As you can see, it says it's gonna freeze you when you run it for safety reasons. So hopefully I don't get kicked, but I might get kicked. And yeah, so let's just see what happens here. Usually this is pretty slow. Yeah, there, as you can see, we're flying. I would not recommend using this unless you're trying to get over a wall or something, because it always freezes you. And as you can see on this hacks code script, they had a fly, but it's patched, so I'm pretty sure that's just the same method as this one. But whenever this gets unpatched, by the way, this script does have a key on it. But yeah, so whenever they decide to unpatch this script, it's gonna be really nice because this one freezes you, maybe this one won't. Here's the combat tab, you can automatically eat your fruit, disable it. Here is your expand hitboxes, which is really overpowered if I can show you with the PvP stuff. As you can see, that's how big their hitbox is now. So I know they have a way better weapon than me, but let's see if I can kill them. Okay, never mind, I'm just horrible. I mean, of course, a rock versus whatever that golden sight was, I'm definitely gonna lose there. But yeah, either way, you saw how that works. It makes their head huge, which therefore, of course, makes them able to get hit from anywhere. So you could be like even just a little bit close to them and it's gonna kill them. Let's see if anyone thinks I'm cheating in the chat. Okay, so it doesn't look like anyone knows I'm cheating, even though I was using kill aura on them. So obviously they're not too blatant. I mean, the hitboxes in this game are already kind of messed up, so either way, there it is. Here's your silent aim for bows and crossbows, which is a unique thing to this script, along with the expand hitboxes. You have the auto stuff where you're just going to be able to pick up and disable it. And I don't know what they're doing over there, but let's see if I can go pick that up. Actually, never mind, that's going to take way too long. But yeah, so here's a good example. This is the normal walking speed, and then here's when you turn on the water walker. And then here's some other stuff for building, so you have your wall yourself, which is only if I have some planks. Let's see if I can do that. Wall yourself. Okay. Okay, well, never mind the issues I had at the end. I guess just don't use the wall yourself. But yeah, so I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you can, and as always, peace.